this video might actually get you funded. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're aiming to get funded, I'm going to show you how I pass every single challenge that I take. It's not about taking tons of trades, by the way, and it's not about getting rich quick. So let's dive in. So the very first thing I would say, guys, when you're taking any challenge is don't rush the challenge. Obviously, seeing that big account size might get you a little bit excited, but remember, it's actually a test and not a lottery. A lot of people, when they see these high accounts, they get too excited. They think about what they're going to do with the money and all that kind of stuff. That's the worst way to think. And obviously, when you're thinking like that, you actually want to pass that challenge in such a fast amount of time. So the goal isn't to take a lot of trades. In fact, less is actually more. So don't let the account size fool you into thinking you're going to be rich fast. Focus on taking quality trades versus the amount of trades. And that's where the saying literally comes from: quality over quantity. Think about it. The next thing we need to talk about is high probability setups versus low probability setups. In terms of high probability setups, this is basically the A+ setup that every trader dreams about taking. The question is, how do you identify this, or how do you know that this trade is a high probable setup? Well, it's very, very simple. One of the clear telling signs is the fact that when you're looking at the charts and you're looking for an A+ setup, a lot of things are going to align. You're going to see a clear trend. You're going to see solid support and resistance, and you're going to have strong confirmation from higher time frames. So when you have all these things aligned, this is basically what a high probable setup consists of, because everything is working in your favor. That's one thing we need to take key note of, that everything is aligning for you and is pushing you to take the trade and, you know, ride it all the way to take profit. Now guys, on the other hand, we have a low probable setup. This is basically the opposite of what a high probable setup looks like. With the low probable setup, guys, we have weak trends, we have unclear levels, and we really have no clear confirmation of anything. Sometimes you will see on a high probable setup, the weekly, the daily, the 4-hour, the 1-hour, the 30-minute, and even the 5-minute are all pushing in one direction. And when you're looking at low probable setups, every time frame is messed up. The daily is bullish, the 4-hour is bearish, the 1-hour is bullish, the 5-minute is bearish. You know, it's not making sense. And that's how you know if a trade is a low probable trade or a low probable setup. A high probable setup, you're not confused. When you look at each time frame, you know exactly what's going on. So just have that for food for thought, okay? So one of the reasons why the A+ setup works is because it gives you clear signs and solid risk to reward. The low probable setup doesn't work because everything was working against your favor. So in theory, avoiding these type of setups will actually make you more consistent. Always focus on taking the A+ setup, which is a high probable trade. So the next question we need to ask ourselves here, guys, is why does this work for funded challenges? There's only one answer, and that one answer is consistency. Passing the funded challenge is all about consistency and not rushing. If you're rushing, it's not going to work. Like the saying, you don't rush the process ever. It's all about consistency, guys, yeah? So what you have to do, guys, is focus on the right trades, managing your risks, and not over trading. If you do these three things together, you will 100% pass any single challenge that you take. Another thing you have to do is stick to high probable setups. Doing this, you'll pass any single challenge without stressing. What you have to do, guys, is think long term versus short term. Yes, it is nice trying to pass a challenge in one day and all that kind of stuff, but the reality of it is a lot of traders aren't experienced enough to do that. So when they do that, they end up failing. However, if you actually just stick to the plan the trade and trade the plan, focus on taking the quality trades versus trades that have no value, no nothing, this is how you actually pass. Okay, so yeah, just think about it long term. So what you need to remember before you take any challenge, guys, is that you need to slow down first and foremost, focus on taking high quality trades, and just be patient. There is a saying in trading that the market takes money from the impatient and gives it to the patient. Most of the time, the impatient is the people that have FOMO, the people that are taking a lot of trades, and the people that are just rushing the process. And the money will take that from the impatient and give it to the patient, which is us, the profitable traders, the traders that are taking A+ setups, the traders that are disciplined, and the traders that are always going to be consistent and showing up every single day in the market. Okay, just have a little think about that. So guys, if you found this helpful in any way, shape or form, hit the like button, Don't forget to subscribe. And if you got any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. Other than that, let there be peace in the Middle East. Let my brothers and sisters be safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.